Everyone, my name is Trafalgar D. Inferno, and I am the Vice Admiral of the Navy. Yeah, that's right. I am the long-lost brother of the notorious pirate, Trafalgar D. Waterlaw, otherwise known as the Surgeon of Death. We were separated from birth. Due to undisclosed circumstances, I ended up being raised by our esteemed uncle, which was a Vice Admiral of the Navy at the time. He taught and raised me to be an honorable Marine that always helped the weak. Quite an admirable man, but sadly, some pirates got to him, and he is no longer with us. So I continued his legacy, hunting down pirates and protecting the innocent, and thus, I achieved the rank, same as him. But, that's enough about me. Let's talk about some of the most powerful Logia types in the world. Logia devil fruits are the rarest and gives the ability to turn into an element. Turn and control into a specific element. It is a very versatile fruit that can help boost a user's combat, agility, and defensive capabilities, and some more application, to practical application as well. So with that being said, here are some of the Logia devil fruit that I thought the most powerful and very versatile. Let's start with number 5. This was a story when I was having a vacation on a nearby sky island. I heard rumors of a guy who wiped out an island called Burka. This guy had a Logia type, and according to that rumor, he has a Logia type devil fruit that can control lightning, making him a lightning man named Goro Boronomi. Goro Boronomi gives you the ability, according from the records, to be made of lightning, of course, and then to control and turn into lightning and control metal using your lightning ability like gold or what have you. So with that being said, quite the powerful devil fruit that has many applications. Although it'd be quite sad if a certain man made of rubber just appeared in the sky island he currently lives in, and well, fight him because he wouldn't make even a single scratch on that rubber man. But regardless, still the fact that he can zip through the air with a very versatile and very agile kind of devil fruit, and has the ability that can control essentially any metal, any lightning. I just love Goro. I just think Goro Boronomi is definitely one of those powerful and very much versatile devil fruit. So number 5 on my list is definitely this rumored Goro Boronomi that I've heard from a sky island elsewhere. So without further ado, let's go to my number 4. It's our very own Borsalino Admiral Kizaru's Glit fruit, or otherwise known as the Pika Pika no Mi. It gives him the ability to control and turn into light. And of course, whether you argue of it or not that he has the speed of light, he's still the fact that he can ride cannonballs through his devil fruit makes him one of the fastest characters in all, and one of the fastest devil fruit of all time. So for me, Pika Pika no Mi, the fact that it gives you that boost and speed, versatility, and just the fact that it can essentially be used for speed travel kind of thing. But I kind of argue that I don't think Pika Pika no Mi gives you that super speed, because if so, freaking Kizaru could have gone to Sabang Odi from Marijua in like snap. Just saying. So I don't think Pika Pika no Mi is like surpasses speed of light, but I do believe that it's still relatively, you see, relatively speed buffs by the fact that it's a light-based devil fruit. Regardless, it has significantly up your attack. It's very combat-oriented kind of devil fruit. It gives you the ability to control light, turn into light, and then it gives you significant speed buff. So, without being said, number 4 is the Pika Pika no Mi used by Borsalino. Without further ado, Let's proceed into number. Probably the most destructive devil fruit, in my opinion. The most destructive Logia type devil fruit is our very own Fleet Admiral Sakazuki or Akaino. The Magu Magonomi or the Magma fruit in English. So, yo. The fact that this can even burn through the fire, and the fact that it's a mixture of both, because lava is a mixture of both earth and fire. Like, it makes it significantly much more powerful than the Meranomi. It's no contest that, of course, it can defeat Ace, because it's technically two elements, like a mixture of rock or molten rock, essentially. So, yes, just for its pure destructiveness, it's enough for me to put the magma fruit on my list, just by the fact that it's pure destructive nature, essentially. So, number 3 is the Magonomi. There is something that, in my opinion, can beat it out. Like, in my book, can beat it out. That I am 100% really impressed about it when it showed in the animes. And that is going to be my number 2. The number 2 spot is a devil fruit currently in the possession of our former Admiral Kuzan, or Admiral Aokiji. The chili fruit, or the no me. Essentially speaking, it's the ability to turn himself into ice to control cold weather in general. So why did I pick no me, or the chili fruit, over the magma fruit? Because of this one scene, it's probably gonna be, I'm gonna show it relatively here. It's the scene where he attacks Whitebeard, right, in that Marine Fordor. For sure, Whitebeard by Sento 100% have hockey on that by Sento. So the fact that he was able to withstand that hockey and like form around it, my goodness, that's like one of the things that can work around the hockey weakness of a devil fruit user, and he can also work around the weakness in the ocean by just freezing the top of the ocean before he falls. So for me, for me, just 100% much more in versatility, perfect in my opinion, and like beat out Magonomi in terms of destructive capability. Of course, it's gonna be top tier, but in terms of versatility, the fact that it can work around the weaknesses, like the ocean weaknesses, by just freezing the top of the ocean, or heck, even just a hockey infused fizz, or a hockey infused by Santo, by Whitebeard. It can essentially work around it and still attack Whitebeard. So for me, a lot more versatility for the chili fruit. Without further ado, this is my number one Logia type. That one is the Yami no Mi, or the dark fruit power, or devil fruit power, currently being used or wielded by Marshall D. Teach. There's a lot of downside for this devil fruit, this Logia devil fruit, honestly, as he did explain it. Like, for example, the damage he feels every time he takes an attack is double because of the nature of this devil fruit, or how he can't just turn himself into an element. But the fact is, there's so much upside about the dark fruit power. The biggest one is the ability to neutralize any devil fruit ability. For me, that's definitely a big side of this devil fruit. He can essentially hurt Luffy and its rubbery goodness in any Logia attack without the use of hockey. So, in my opinion, top tier, one of the strongest, just for the pure reason of he can neutralize any devil fruit, and his ability to control darkness in a way where it's just a black hole that can absorb almost anyone in that hole. Just perfection. It's just, in terms of raw power and versatility, not really very versatile, but it can the power itself, despite that being versatile, can work around that. Like the raw power of that fruit and the fact that it can neutralize a devil fruit is just really, really good and really, really powerful, and really gives a reason why Marshall D. Teach is one of the most powerful threats in our verse, in the One Piece verse. Yeah, so that would be it for my top 5 strongest Logia type devil fruits of One Piece.